I will move faster and quieter alone.
I gotta go.
We are the last light of the world.
It's a lie. Hope, tell me where you are so I can come and find you.
Let's go.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another The Walking Dead World Beyond video if you're new. Now, this is going to be the review and recap for The Walking Dead World Beyond Season 1, Episode 3. If you're a fan of The Walking Dead, if you love The Walking Dead, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on The Walking Dead World Beyond, you get them. Now, the title to this episode is The Tiger and the Lamb. I'm going to read the description for this episode for you guys. The description reads, burdened by their past, members of the group adopt opposing strategies for dealing with a massive obstacle. Pressure is put on the group to return home. Now, this was my favorite episode so far of the season. You know, episode 1 was okay. You know, it didn't really give me a Walking Dead vibe. I mentioned that in my first episode review and recap of this show. It didn't really give me a Walking Dead vibe at all. It felt like a completely different show. It kind of felt like a teen type of drama. You know, I explained all that in the very first recap. But this episode was definitely good. You know, I said that episode 2 was better than episode 1. But I think this episode was the best episode so far. I really loved it. I didn't care for episode 2 because it was pretty much how to kill a walker. It was like everybody was learning how to kill a walker, and we already seen that so many times, like I mentioned before in my episode 2 review and recap, so we didn't need to see that again. But I really enjoyed this episode. But let's quit with all the talking and let's get right into the recap. Now, in episode 3, Hope continues with her plan to save her friends as Felix and Huck catch up with the group. Now, episode 3 of The Walking Dead World Beyond begins with a flashback about Silas. He looks down at his bloody hands while a voicemail from his loving grandparents plays in the background. Turning to the present day, Hope has made it to the first office building and contacts Iris. Silas and Elton get on the walkie-talkie. While Iris is upset that Hope is taking on this task alone, she has a lot of faith in her and agrees to follow through with her plan. Silas offers to carry Iris's and Elton's bags so they can kill walkers if need be and follows them into the smoke. He loses sight of them briefly because he believes he's seeing his uncle instead of a walker. Now, he almost kills the walker when Iris and Elton find him and they make it inside the office. While scavenging for supplies, Iris noticed Silas has been acting strange. However, he won't open up to her. You know, he won't open up to anybody. We never really seen Silas even talk that much. The three of them find Felix and Huck in the same building they're in after breaking through a jammed door. Iris explains to them that she refuses to tell them where Hope is because they will be following her plan and cannot have them interfere with it, not at all. After Hope dodges a walker, she comes to a standstill when the handle to crank the siren breaks. That's very tragic. You know, it seems like that's going to be their only way out of this situation, and the handle breaks. When Felix shares his frustration towards Hope's actions, Silas confesses that, you know, she lured the walker away from the treehouse the other night. So he finally tells everybody what Hope did. He believes that she, like himself, has their mistakes, followed them, and confesses to Iris that he is afraid of himself. Maybe that's why he's not talking to nobody or whatever. He's afraid of himself. He's afraid of what he'll do and stuff like that, basically because of his past. Now, after Hope takes apart the siren and puts it back together, she tells Iris to promise that she will not go back for her if she doesn't make it to the exit. The siren blasts, it blasts loud, and the group escapes with Hope following behind after she lights several walkers caught in tar on fire. When two walkers stuck together by the tar attack her, Iris arrives to kill one while Hope kills the other. This seems like this is the first time either of them have ever killed a walker. As the group reaches the exit, Silas notices a wall of tires about to collapse. He holds the metal fence of tires back as everyone makes it through, including Elton, who grabs the bag Silas dropped. Silas then drops the fence of large tires holding the walkers back. Silas actually saved all of them. He hasn't been very useful so far to the group, but he definitely showed his worth in this scene. Now, Silas's past is highlighted throughout the episode. Episode jumps from random scenes of him staring at his bloody hands to physically attacking someone. Silas's uncle and sponsor wants him to work with him as opposed to going to school. Felix reminds Silas that he believes the school would be the best option for him. Wearing headphones, Silas cleans the floor of Iris's father's lab one afternoon when she runs into him trying to grab her schoolwork. Now they end up sharing a friendly conversation, and Iris drops a poem on the floor that Cyrus keeps. While Iris was kind to him, other students are not. It seems like people are really mean to Silas. While passing students in the hallway, he overhears a comment where they call him a monster. Regardless of what Silas did, he finds peace in Iris's poem, The Tiger and the Lamb. He really likes this poem. Now, as the group relaxes by water, Hope confesses to Iris that it was her fault their mother died. She believes that if she didn't move towards the pregnant woman, then she wouldn't have shot their mother. Iris is initially mad, but she forgives her. She was speechless for a second and she didn't know what to say, but she does forgive her. Elton confesses the reason he saved the bags was because one of them contained his mother's manuscript. He said she was writing a story but never finished the final chapter. While Felix and Huck want everybody to follow them back to Omaha, they refuse. With no other option, Felix and Huck agree to go with them, but they believe the group will eventually change their mind and go back home. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to see the group go all the way to New York. They're going to try to find Hope and Iris's father, and I hope that it does happen, because this show is getting interesting. It really is. This episode ends with a very interesting scene between Lieutenant Colonel Elizabeth Kublik and Major Barca. He arrives at Elizabeth's very up-to-date and comfortable home. It looks very nice, and he explains that he feels guilty for killing the citizens of Omaha. Elizabeth tries to explain to him how their actions were justified and that they neutralized what would have been a future threat. But when he disagrees, she has him enjoy soup with her before a whole bunch of masked soldiers arrive to take him away until he is ready to serve again. As they take him away, Elizabeth turns on everything in her home and she begins to cry over a map. And that's the end of the episode. What did you guys think about The Walking Dead World Beyond Episode 3? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Comment down below in the comment section and let me know. I actually cannot wait for Episode 4. Episode 3 was really good. I thought it was better than Episode 1 and 2. It really did catch my attention. It kept me engaged, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I hope the rest of the episodes can continue to be good like this, because I honestly didn't care for the first episode a whole lot. The second episode was better in my opinion, but it still wasn't the most perfect episode. But I think Episode 3 was pretty good. I'll give the episode a 7 out of 10. But what did you guys think about this episode? Comment your theories, thoughts, predictions, everything down below in the comment section for the rest of the season of The Walking Dead World Beyond. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all The Walking Dead World Beyond content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.